single conversation across the table with a wise man is better than 10 years mere study of books, says Longfellow. And today is one such occasion that we'll be happy to have encounter with so many wise men sitting on the dais and in the audience. Now I request Principal Dr. Geeta Ben Mehta to welcome this very significant and fruitful gathering.
Satchidanand Rupaya Vishvotpatyadi Hetave Tapatraya Vinashaya Shri Krishnaya Vayam Numah. Namah Sabhaya Sabhapatibhyascha. Reverend Dravidacharya Shri Ramkrishnan Swamiji, respected Shri Sudhir Bhai, Executive Vice President, Gujarat Law Society, respected Chairman ICPR, Dr. S.R. Bhatt, Coordinator, Dr. Dheeraj Vankar, Co-Coordinator, Dr. Achinta Yagnik, Directors and Principals of GLS, invited speakers, delegates, colleagues, friends, and students. In human beings, over and above his basic instinct for life and procreation, there also resides a subtle need to become sublime, to expand to the end of the horizons, to become one with the universe, and this irresistible need itself is the thirst and search for Anand, bliss, or supreme happiness. The innate need to feel this Anand inspires men to take the road not taken in the fields of knowledge, science, beauty, love, and service of mankind. And this road in the end takes the form of search for Anand Brahma. The conceptualization of Ananda Mimamsa is in itself a search and cessation of Ananda. This ultimately leads to the actualization of universal consciousness. Anand is the primary and the most important parameter for the progress of mankind, which I am putting forth here for discussion and deliberations. Fear. Fear is the greatest and the strongest factor which throttles the progress of mankind. But Brahman, which is inexpressible in words, which is beyond the grasp of mind and intellect, is realized when the seekers becomes fearless and free. This also is one of the important secrets of Ananda Mimamsa. I believe that the discussion of worldly pleasures and happiness is the stepping stone, and the happiness is the stepping stone for the realization of Brahmananda. When Nissan's created object-subject duality is removed through self-knowledge, a holistic, non-dual, all-encompassing Brahman is realized as everlasting bliss, as an absolutely natural outcome of Ananda Mimamsa. In this seminar, more than 250 delegates from different parts of India are participating, and 156 paper presentations are going to be made. I also take this opportunity to express my indebtedness and gratitude to the Executive Vice President of GLS, Shri Sudhir Bhai Nanavati, for his unconditional support, motivation, guidance, and inspiration. Sir, without your generosity, we would not have been able to conduct this seminar. My heartfelt thanks also to ICPR chairperson Dr. S.R. Bhatt and Dr. Prem Sukh Mangala, who sowed the seed of Ananda Mimamsa in my mind and heart. Here I cannot forget Reverend Ramakrishnan Swamiji, who accepted our invitation and is among us today. I welcome you all present here to become a part of this divine experience. Welcome to one and all. Thank you.
Thank you, Geeta Ben. A poor wants to be a king, and a king wants to be immortal. And all immortal gods, they want to become Indra. And Indra wants to be even greater. Everybody wants to be something else than what he is. But all want to be happy anyway. We all have will, but we need proper guidance. So now I request Pujya Dravidacharya Sri Ramakrishnan Swamiji to grace this occasion with his wisdom and blessings. Pujya Swamiji.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. This is something strange for me. Being here and giving a lecture, this kind of lecture is something strange. I have not done. It's kind of आनंद मीमांसा तो बोल ही दिए हम लोग. आनंद वन में गया जैसा लग रहा है मुझे. First time a person goes to Anandavan crematorium, whatever way he will feel, that's the same kind of feeling I have here. Thanks all to your principal who convinced me to come here. I normally, that's what I was discussing with them. Okay. So it's okay. No. Normally I don't accept these kind of programs. I don't go to any of these programs. I've stopped going to programs like this for 5 years back. Mangalji knows it better. So the last program I accepted was because of the pressure of Sadhu Sangha. I gave a lecture on Brahma Sutra in Sringeri. That was my last program. I said I will come only for a day. That was a 9-day program, 10-day program. I said I will not come for the whole program. I'll just come for a day. Because basically I am not interested in attending this. Since they wanted me there, I said okay, fine. The reason for not attending is nothing spiritual. Let me put it very clearly. It's supra-spiritual, let me put it in this way. I had an understanding. See, I've been teaching for past 15 years, something around 15 years. Even before that, I was teaching computer softwares and all that. That was in a past life. Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan gave me this teaching. I've been teaching, that's what I wanted to put it. Like, I've been teaching philosophy for all these years, but one day Bhagavan told me through his teaching, which just slapped me on my face that this is what it is. So I'll put this through a story. After giving this lecture in Sringeri, I came down from the platform. So this Mataji, old Mataji, she asked me a question. Swamiji, I'd like to ask you a question. Yes, I said, please. No, she didn't ask. I just wanted to know something. Yes, okay. Shravan ke baad jo manan hoti hai, I said, please stop. Are you asking me a question? Are you commenting? I don't get it. I said, if you are commenting or saying some idea of yours, I'm sorry, I have not inquired into this. I have no knowledge about this. No, no, I am asking you. I said, then you are wrong. श्रवण के बाद मनन नहीं है, श्रवण के साथ. क्यों? I said, you would have not asked क्यों if it is not so. You would have heard it, gone to your room, and then worked on it, and then come. क्यों? You asked me immediately. But that's not the case always. Sometimes we do laugh at a joke which we hear here on the road. While walking on the road, we feel, oh, is that what Swamiji said? Hey, okay, yes. So sometimes, some rare occasions, it does happen like that. Like after you do Shravana, later on you do Manana and understand the truth. So, tube light. Some are sodium vapor also. So, anyway. So, during this discussion, one old lady, she was a professor of economics and all that. She gave up and all that. She came into philosophy. She asked me one point, can I ask you something? I said, yes. This is not your style. I said, what's not my style? When she asks a question, you would have immediately said, no, you're wrong. You didn't say that. I told you, yes. Let me remind you. Do you remember? I told her. Do you remember? 4 years ago in Uttarakashi, when you gave a lecture, she gave a lecture, her first lecture on philosophy in Uttarakashi. When she gave lecture, I used to go to that ashram. I was also invited to that program. And I go there for my lecture, otherwise for a cup of coffee, which that South Indian Swami prepares. Very nice coffee, good coffee. So I used to go only for that. And that day evening I had gone for coffee, and while coming back, she had completed her lecture and she was also coming with me, along with me. So I had to say something, so I said, I heard your lecture was good. And she said, आपने सुना? I told her, मैं किसी का नहीं सुनता हूँ. I don't listen to anyone. What? You heard me right. I don't listen to anyone. Then I asked her, do you remember that? How can I forget? It's like Mahavakya. So I told her that was then. The understanding of I don't listen to anyone is an immature idea then. Have you started listening now? No. That's not the point. I have understood now. Not just me, no one listens. Not just me, no one listens to anyone. That is the understanding. Prakritim yanti cha bhutani. That's what Bhagavan taught me. Prakritim yanti cha bhutani nigraham kim karishyati. And Bhagavan Bhashyakara, there he says, mamava anyasyava. Mine or anyone's. No one listens to anyone. So unless and until we really want to hear, and that is exactly the reason I don't attend these kinds of program and I don't write any articles on these things. But still, I should have to again tell, your principal convinced me to come here, and I'm here. So, before starting this, there are great many people here. I am not used to these kind of lectures now. So, I don't know. The manchastha, ye hai, manchasto hai, these flowery words, I have no way, it's not me. Yamimam pushpitam vacham is not me. So, falitam vacham is me. Okay. So, okay, fine. So, there is a very great, beautiful, nice statement. Okay, before that, I have to say, some statements he made about me, they are from my website. So, he had picked it up. Whoever was reading this, he has picked it from my website and he just read it. It was all true except for the final versions which said the lectures and all that are available in simple Tamil. It is not just available in Tamil there, it is available in English also. I give lectures in Tamil, English and Hindi, all the 3 languages. I was confused a little bit here when I came here, whether I should give this lecture in Hindi or English or Tamil. Anyway, Tamil is out. That's out of question. Okay, so Tamil is out of question. So, and Kemcho, that is the only word I know about. And yes, in Gujarati, that's the only word. And so that is also out of question. Hindi, yes, that was a choice. Then I saw people giving lectures in Hindi. This is one advantage. See, there is an adage where they say, no, when you go for a war front, always remain behind. When you go for fooding, always remain ahead. So, in these kind of places, it's better to stay behind, see what's happening. Okay, adjust to that. नहीं कोई बात नहीं है. They are comfortable. नहीं, I'll be more comfortable in English. So lectures are in Hindi and English. That's the point I wanted to make. Another thing, this girl who sung the prayer song, she did very nicely. The thing is, she sung also Purnamida Purnamidam. That, being a traditional man, for me it's not acceptable. Shastra, Vedas,